Nichole I give Angela permission to record.
Now just say your name one more time so I could put it into prayer to the Archangel Micheal to bring in your people, show me your vision, or tell me what I have to tell you, or all three.
Nichole Heil.
Whoa. Whoa. Wow. You have 1, 2, 3, 6 people coming in. Yeah, hold on. I gotta find out who's who and what's what. There's a young man coming in over here. Did both your grandparents pass?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing 2 sets of grandparents over here. There's a man behind you. I can't see who it is yet. I keep hearing Mary, Mary, Mary. Who's Mary? Or Marie? Talk that name for a minute. Sometimes they give me disembodied names of people that are going to help you.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of have like a funny story about a Mary.
What happened?
So in my parents' house, when we were younger, we used to have like experiences, and we would call her Mary. We
Well,
just made that name up.
No, you didn't make it up. Whoever it is, she must be a great ancestor of yours that's been hanging around. You might have thought it was a poltergeist, but it isn't.
Like, she's always friendly. We always
Like I said.
like she used to pick my hair up. Like, she would open the door and we're like, "Oh, Mary again."
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a family member from a while back. Not new, maybe even, I dare to say, like 100 years ago, because she's looking like someone of that period. Okay, you're gonna think I'm nuts, but your energy and her energy are very similar. So I think it was someone on your mother's side. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're telling me that you're a gifted soul. Huh. Do you feel like you're an old soul that you just know shit? Excuse my French.
I guess sometimes I was like, "Oh, like I knew that already."
Yeah, pay attention to that. That silent voice within you is them. Because when I close my eyes, I've never seen this many show up at once. Literally. And you had a cousin that passed?
No.
Okay, hold on.
Cousins.
Who is the young man? Um, he's showing my sign for addiction. Did you know someone?
My brother, maybe.
Your brother passed? Okay, so that's him. Got it? Listen, I could be wrong, but they're never wrong. When they show me that sign, he's taking responsibility. He's mentioning fentanyl. I don't know why. Did someone think something happened? Is he saying accident? Accident.
I think it's an accident.
Yeah, that's what he's telling me. So you were absolutely right. Like I said, old soul, you just know stuff. So he's reiterating that for you. Um, wow, this whole family has a lot of gifted kids coming through. Huh, that's really funny. Do you feel like your children are psychic?
My one son tells me all the time he talks to ghosts, and he's only 2. He's like, "Mommy, here's the ghosts." And I'm like, "Okay, what's their name?"
Keep
And
encouraging that.
Yeah, I'll ask.
Because I was 4 when I saw my first dead person. It was my grandmother. Nobody believed me. But back in the 60s, it was like,
Yeah.
you're talking to the devil. Kids are the closest to God. They don't have the dogmas or the fear that we have inherently learned.
Mm-hmm.
So encourage this kid.
I do. He'll like open the door, but then he'll be like, "Bye." I'm like, "All right, see you later." I'm like, "Tell him bye."
Ask him more questions about to describe who this kid is.
Okay.
Because I think Mary was your start, because the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You may have blocked it. You could be a medium too. You just have to learn how to control it. But you're going to learn a lot about spirituality and the other side from your kids, plural.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are like feeding off of each other, and it's real.
I definitely believe.
Yeah, it is real. It just
Because I always ask them, like, just tell, like, I just want to know who it is. Like,
yeah. Just ask them to describe them and what they talk about.
mm-hmm.
I don't like to ask kids to ask their name
Okay.
offhand, because if it isn't a family member, I just don't feel comfortable with that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's me. So just ask them to describe it.
Okay.
Yeah, so this way you'll know who it is. If the spirit tells them the name,
mm-hmm.
that's a different
They'll
story. They'll just come out of their mouth. This is, Jake or Richard or Robert or whoever.
Yeah.
Hold on. In God's name, do you drink a lot of coffee?
Coffee, Celsius.
You need to cut back on the coffee, is what they're telling me. They literally showed me this pot of coffee. This is how bizarre my gift is. Don't ask me why they do this.
A lot of caffeine.
Yeah, just start limiting it. Especially if like your stomach or your throat bothers you, or you're feeling some kind of way. Just cut a couple of cups back. Drink more water for some reason. Hold on. What's going on with your father? They keep mentioning your father. I don't know why. Huh. Did your father pass?
No, he's still here.
He's still here. Okay, hold on. I gotta ask. Just ask him when he had his last checkup. Because I'm not a doctor, but for some reason, they're telling me that he hasn't really taken care of himself lately.
Mm-mm.
Okay?
He's definitely really depressed.
He is depressed? Okay. Because they're trying to put this healing energy on him. And it's almost like the kids make him happy.
Yeah, I keep trying to get him out of the house.
Yeah. Maybe when the weather's better, you can get him to take the kids to the park or get him out with you.
Yeah.
Something.
I feel like he's lost since my brother left.
Yeah. Wow. They showed me mental change, and they said your father blames himself, like he could have done something, but he
always would make sure he watched my brother. Like he'd always leave and be like, "All right, I gotta go and check on Bobby."
Okay. Well, tell him this he had no control over. Because he's blaming himself. That's the problem.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what they just told me. Because they showed me this. And he really needs to talk to someone.
Yeah, he like doesn't really eat anymore. He just
Yeah, he's given up. That's what they're
yeah.
telling me, because he blames himself. But you can tell him your brother said it wasn't his responsibility. It was it.
That's what Bobby always used to say. But Dad, I'm old. I'm like a grown kid. Like man, I can take care of myself.
He said it again. You can't make this stuff up. Got it? Uh, your brother's hysterical. He just told me he came to talk to your son.
That my dad. Oh, that he came here to talk to them.
No, in spirit, your brother talks to your kids.
I hope so.
Yeah, no, he just said it. You should show him a picture. Show them a picture of your brother and see what they say.
I do all the time.
Okay, good. Ask me a question. They all went silent. I don't know why.
I just want to make sure my brother's okay.
Oh, he's definitely okay. Listen, he is literally with the animals and he's dancing around you, and then he showed me this. So what's the celebration that's coming up?
You know.
All right, hold on. Uh-oh. Keep singing happy anniversary. So when is your anniversary?
In July.
Yeah. He wants you to do something special for your anniversary because you and your husband need to fill your love tank. You've had a hard 2 years, he's telling me. And he doesn't want you to worry about financing. He wants you to take that vacation in August that you've been putting off. He says you're now in control. So whatever it is that you want, they're giving you wish granted. Huh. You didn't want a third child, did you?
No, he does. I don't.
What was that?
He does. I don't. I don't think I can handle it.
Okay. Okay, take precautions between now and August. Because look, I saw this before, but I ignored it. Got it? Because they just flashed 3 children in my head. Because you also are covered by the Trinity, the number 3, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 3 houses, 3 income streams, 3 short trips, and 3 kids. Why are they showing me the Bahamas and Florida, almost like the Keys?
My cousin wants to have a bachelor party there.
Go. Got it? Because they're all going to be living I can't even say it anymore.
Vicarious.
They get vicariously through you. Thank you. The brain just went into, and they want you to know you'll be safe. Your brother, particularly, is like one of your guardian angels.
Yeah,
There's also an uncle there. He said. Now there's no great, so it could be a great uncle, or it could be an uncle on your husband's side.
I have an uncle on my dad's side.
Yeah. Hold on. Did someone like to fish? He just showed me a fish, your brother. I don't know why. Hold on. Sometimes what they show me doesn't mean what I see. Hold on a second. What does a fish mean in spirit?
According to A Time for Karma, the fish spirit brings adaptability, a flowing life, abundance, and success in business and in one's career.
My husband might be leaving one job to start something else, and we should find out fairly soon.
Well, that's why they gave you wish granted. Got it? Like I said, they know everything. I know nothing. But sometimes they give me symbols that drive me nuts. The number 4, reinvention. You're reinventing yourself now. So you're letting go of all the things of the past, including your husband. That's why, not including letting him go,
Yeah,
but with his
literally.
job. And they're trying to get rid of the pests. Did he have a lot of stress at that other job?
I think it's stressing him out.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
because he went back and then he's been dealing with like a lot of anxiety, I think, of having to go back.
Yeah, because they're showing me a move. So this doesn't mean you're moving your house. This is a job move. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
He'll be happier. That's why they're saying take a chance. Because there's someone there that's just not nice to him. I don't know why. But you also have a good bullshit meter. You know when people are lying to you? Pay attention to that. That's one of your superpowers. Hold on. This is your grandmother about not worrying about what other people think. Just do what your gut tells you to do because your spiritual journey differs than anybody else. So if you don't feel like going somewhere, if you're feeling some kind of way about a situation, listen to your gut. Get your car fixed. What do you mean get your car fixed? Whose car needs maintenance or tires or brakes?
I think my brother's car needs tires.
Okay. What? He says you're a worrywart. Stop worrying. Up there, they're all okay. He says, pace yourself. He doesn't want you to feel like you're burning out. You're doing too much. That's why you guys need to get away to do something different, to fill your love tank, rebond somehow. Because he's telling me your husband's under a lot of stress lately. I don't know why, not my business, but this will help him decompress. And then he said, and your life will get better. uh, I don't understand. He went like this, that he was trying to calm your husband down. So I don't know if your husband's been a little.
He says like, I think it's extreme anxiety, and he just does. He's been to like every doctor trying to figure out what's going on with him.
I'm not reading him tonight, am I?
No, he's at work.
Okay. All right. I'm going to teach you something, and I'm going to give you this. Your husband's not going to believe it, but on my psychic development page is a thing called the blue bubble.
Mm-hmm.
It's under the lessons in psychic development. And for his anxiety, I think your husband is an empath and that he feels everybody's everything. He can't discern where it goes. So imagine, if you will, a light blue bubble around you like an egg with a small part around your head and a big part around your feet. What that is light blue is the angelic, the heavenly color. So what he's doing is protecting his energy. That's everybody else's energy is what he's feeling that's making him some kind of way.
Yeah.
And then when he comes home, he's drained or depleted. With the blue bubble, that won't happen anymore. Here's why. You're going to say, don't let any negativity in, don't let any negativity out. Only let the good in and the good out. Now you're asking the angels to protect your energy, so whatever's going around at work won't affect him. And then you'll start to see his anxiety diminish. Because they're telling me that's probably why the doctor couldn't diagnose him, because it's not physiological, it's more spiritual.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him that it's not. He's thought he was having a heart attack, then he thought he had diabetes. He's got an MRI of his brain. Like he's been going like nuts.
Try this. Just tell him just to try it a day.
Yeah,
because you'll see, if you look at the comments of some of the people I gave that to, it totally transformed their life. Because I was a nurse during the war, and if someone got shot, I would feel it. If someone had a collapsed lung, I would feel it. And finally, a Buddhist priest told me he saw it in me because I was like that. I was like, and he told me about it because we're talking about in the 70s. Nobody talked about this shit. It was all, the kids nowadays, they're freer than we were. So anyway, make a long story short, after I started doing that, it was like calming the water.
Yeah, no, so, when he gets home from work,
just tell him, I know you think it's bogus, honey. I agree, but just try it. It might help you with anxiety. Oh, Jesus, I just rhymed. Yeah, because your husband thinks he feels bankrupt emotionally, spiritually, but he's not. It's just they want to give him back his energy, and he will be making more money.
The new job, he should be making a lot of money.
And any legal matters are in your favor. You just have to have some kind of game plan for your life. How or when you want to go away. I know you're going to tell me no, but here goes. They just showed me you guys having a second home like upstate or Pennsylvania.
We've been talking about doing that.
Get out. Really? Well, listen, they gave you wish granted. He just has to get himself under control, and he'll see you'll have enough money to do that. Got it? Because they only want the best for you. And real estate for you is a good investment because you just know which one to go to. You just have that sense about you. So whenever you're going to buy something, physically go there and feel that energy. If it doesn't feel right to you, even if they're giving it to you for free, it's going to be a money pit. So it has to feel like home. Your paternal grandfather is talking to me again about your father. Hold on. He's making me play with my teeth. Your father,
he won't get his teeth fixed.
He won't.
He refuses to go to the dentist.
Oh my God!
He lost a bunch of teeth.
Yeah, he's got to go, but you can't force. You can lead a horse to water. But his father's trying to put this healing energy, especially back here. This is what I mean. I'm an empath.
Yeah.
That's why I had to leave nursing. It was bad. Anyway. Were you planning on going somewhere on Memorial Day weekend?
Oh my God. Me and my sister are talking about going away.
Yeah, they want you to go. Because they're giving you the world. And they don't want you to feel like things are a total loss. It's just a clearing out of all that negative energy. And so they can bring in all this good stuff because they're giving you good karma for everybody that you've helped. And that includes your bro. And they're telling me you're becoming more spiritual, more in tune to yourself. They made me burp, and they just said to tell your husband not to eat spicy food. Does he eat a lot of spicy food?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, if it bothers him, he's got to, read it back. I don't know why. I'm not a doctor. They made me burp. So if his stomach or his, acid reflux, that's why he's got to come back. Or GERD, whatever they call it. Ask me a question. They all went silent. What the heck?
Oh, oh my god. I'm just so worried about my brother.
Okay, hold on. He showed me an owl with sunglasses. Wow. Did someone have to get their eyes checked?
My parents just went and got them checked, but my husband's supposed to be going to get his eyes checked too.
Well, he's definitely got to go. What does an owl mean in spirit? Wisdom, intuition, transformation, prophecy, foresight, the need to be aware of change, sharp vision. But get the eyes checked, please. Inner wisdom, like I said, old soul. You're starting from ending one phase of life and beginning a new one. So it's all about personal transformation and spiritual growth for the whole family. Are you ready for this? An owl symbolizes the death of old habits, cycles, and ways of thinking, which is he's leaving his job. They want him to change his diet, whatever he's doing, and you too, so that you have the energy and the stamina to do the stuff that you want. Really? Your brother said, we have a psychic connection.
Me and him.
Yes, hold on. And if you listen carefully, you can hear me because I've been trying to tell you I'm okay. I'm okay. You worry so much, I worry about you, but I'm okay.
He sounds like him.
And he said, you don't belong here yet. You got plenty of time. And that goes for Dad too. Huh. I just want you to know what? I didn't hear you. He says, I just want you to know there's a lot of animals up here. It's pretty fun. I have no problem doing whatever I want, not a care in the world. He's showing me sitting by a body of water, and it almost looks like he's fishing. Is that why you showed me the fish? Did he like to go fishing or boating or something?
He had a jet ski that he liked to go out on.
Well, he's by that water. That's exactly what he showed me. So that's his heaven. His heaven is by the water.
And in my mom's favorite pictures, it's him at the beach looking back from the water.
And you didn't tell me, right?
No.
You can't make this stuff up. He's literally putting that impression in my head, like I can see it like I'm there. So when you think of him calm, healthy, and happy by the water. That's his, what did you say? Happy place. Hold on. Here we go. He says, I wasn't really meant for this place. I don't think I could have handled it. But I am happy now. Does that make sense?
I think he was getting really frustrated with himself.
Yeah. I don't think he knew how to really navigate certain things. So that's why he self-medicated.
Yeah, which we didn't know about, and then we found it, and they've been trying to. They're actually hard on hiding it.
Yeah. He said, I'm good at deception. So that's why I don't want you guys to feel you could have done anything. Because that was my burden, my lesson, not yours.
Yeah, I keep beating myself up over that.
Stop it. That's why he said you two are connected. He doesn't want you to keep going back down that rabbit hole. You know when he's showing me, like, you know, the hamster wheel? It's like
every night I keep scrolling to find some sort of answers.
You got the answer now. Straight from the horse's mouth kind of thing. But he just feels bad that he made everybody feel like they could have done something or that they should have seen it when he was good at deceiving.
He was very good at we had no idea.
Yeah, well, let it go. He's going to be around you. He is still around you. And he just wants you to know that he's in a good place and he's happier than he's ever been. But
That's all
it
I wanted to
doesn't
know.
mean that he wasn't happy with the family. It was with himself. Got it?
Mhm.
It's been my